Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to LSPDFR, the London Way Revisited. Today we are patrolling around the upper Los Santos area, so in the Rockford Hills, you know, and we'll possibly venture down into Los Santos. I'm going to try and avoid Grove Street and the really downtown Los Santos area in today's patrol. Today we're going to be doing things a bit differently. Today we actually have Jim, this is our partner Jim. I'm going to see how well we can work with the partners in this episode, and if I like how it works throughout the episode I will maybe keep doing partners, because in the UK we do normally have units having two officers at once. It's more of a safety precaution, and also it makes things a lot easier to work with. So we'll see how this goes in today's episode with this partner. Today we are patrolling in this beautiful BMW 3 Series, fully marked up as you can see, with the very nice light bar there. So we'll head into the cruiser and hopefully Jim will follow us. There we go. I will mark ourselves available for calls and see what we can get on today's episode. So you can probably see one major difference on today's episode, that the road here is different to normal GTA. What is this guy doing? Okay then. I'll carry on with saying what I'm going to say. Yeah, these are actually European road markings here. It's not British, it is technically German road markings, but it's basically the same as what they look like in the UK. What is traffic doing today? I'm not going to stop these traffic because I'm trying to explain the roads here, but yeah. It looks a bit better. I think it makes the game look a bit more legit with what the UK's road markings look like. So we'll see if it makes the game lag in this episode, and if it does I have to take them out, but if not they'll stay in for future episodes. Okay, so this car has just gone flying past and even had to do quite a violent brake here. We've got this car over here that's being a muppet, but I'm not going to pull that over because I think it's just a glitched vehicle in the game. So yeah, we'll let him do what he wants and let some other officers deal with him, but I'm more focused with this blue car in front of us. Try and do a quick stop here before he carries on. That's right, you pull it on over. We're going to probably wait for these traffic lights and then we'll see if we can get him over, because it seems like they like to get past traffic lights for some reason. So hopefully once we can go, we can get him to stop. Okay, so that's stopped for us on this nice long stretch of road here. So we're going to quickly run his plates and see what that comes back to on this exemplar. It's going to be
target vehicle license plate 01
so it's registered to a Colonel Sutherland, and it's got no flags on it, so not had anything illegal that we know of done in the vehicle. We'll go make contact with the occupants. It seems to be occupied ×2, I believe. No, oh yeah, ×2. Just got his passengers' clothes blending into it. I forgot Jim was here, man. What the hell? Right. Okay, let's talk to this guy and see what he is up on with. Right. Hello sir, I'm Police Constable Wright with the Los Santos Metropolitan Police Service. Do you know why I pulled you over today? And it's going to be for reckless driving, we'll call it. You're driving quite recklessly down that hill that I was coming up and you was coming down on. Even had to screech your tyres to stop. Can I have your license and insurance?
Please show me your ID. Thank you.
Okay, so the driver is Colonel Sutherland. Okay, so wait there. Passenger mate, you just get ready with your ID, and because I'll be back for yours later. Also, we can see another civilian taking pictures of us. I like to always take snaps of police and put it on social media. Most for malicious reasons. Some just like seeing us working. Right, okay, let's see what Connor Sutherland, is it Connor? Colonel Sutherland has to say about himself. We'll keep Jim up there, keeping an eye on them. So his license is valid, he's got no active warrants, and he's not on parole or probation. So we'll go and ask for the passenger's ID and see if he has anything wrong with him. I think it might just be a ticket here. Okay, right passenger, can I just have
Please
your
show me your
ID,
ID.
please, mate? Pass it out to us.
Thank you.
I know a civilian taking pictures of us. So this is Daniel Winard. And we'll see if it's going to be a winner for us today. Let's see if he's got anything bad with him. If he does, it'll be a win for us. Right, okay, Daniel Winard. Let's see if he has anything bad with him. Now you can see off in the distance that the road texture does kind of glitch out a bit, but you know, if I like it, I'll keep it in. If not, and it gets a bit annoying with the glitching out with the roads like that, I will take it out. But I think it looks quite cool, really. But you know, we'll see what happens. But you know, his license is valid, no active warrants, and he's not on parole either. So I think I'll just go and tell them that's going to be a ticket. But I'll ask some cool general questions just to make sure that he's not doing anything bad. Okay, so where are you heading from today, sir? Just visited some friends. Okay, where are you headed to? Animal license transportation. Okay, is your address on your license current? I'm not sure. Do you own this vehicle? Yep. And how do you own the passenger today, sir? Just picked him up. Okay. Well, I haven't really got any rights to search his vehicle or breathalyze him or anything because I don't smell alcohol. He doesn't seem to be under the influence of anything. So I will just write him up a quick ticket. I'll present it with him. And he can go on his way. Right, Colonel Sutherland, right citations, select violations, traffic violations, it's going to be reckless driving. I'm also doing failure to maintain lane as well. Is that up? Where is it? Failure to maintain lane. So much stuff on this. Failure to maintain lane, there we go. It's going to be 3 points and a fine of £700. I'm not going to seize the vehicle. I feel like, actually, yeah, we'll seize the vehicle. I don't want him driving off like that again. We'll get the citation. We'll take the vehicle from him and he can go and collect it from the impound lot down at the station, and that'll be another 120 quid to get it out of the lot. Okay, so at this time I'm going to be presenting you with a citation. It's going to give you 3 points on your license, and I'm going to be taking the vehicle today. So you'll have to find an alternate way to get to where you want to be going to. Either that be by walking or getting a taxi or an Uber. I'm going to present you with the citation now. It's going to be a £700 fine and 3 points on your license, like I said. Okay, have a good day, sir. As soon as this guy's going to walk into the lamppost, and we will, since I haven't seized the vehicle, before we tow it, I'll give it a quick search. And if it has anything in the vehicle that's illegal, it will. Yep, several pounds of cocaine and several bags of marijuana. Well, I can't really go off chasing him now, but we will put out a warrant for his arrest. And when he does come to collect his car, which you know he very might well do because he does own the vehicle, he will be arrested on the spot there for concealing a Class A drug. And since it's several pounds, it will be with intent to buy, and also because of the bags of marijuana, that will be not intent to buy, intent to sell. I mean, I also have dangerous weapons as well. This guy's a career criminal. Where is he? I actually can't remember what he looks like. Great detective work for me. Okay, Jim, I'm happy to have his car be towed. So we'll get the flatbed out here. We'll call Mick up and get him down here for this exemplar. There he is, mixing off in the distance, coming in with his big ass flatbed. Right, Jim, we'll go back into the car, mate. Wait for his name, put something out here. I do really like this car. It's one of my favourite police cars, the 3 Series BMW. So let's put on the back lights because we're done with the call. Just let people know. Wait for it to leave, and then we'll get back out on patrol. Okay, Met Control, show us done with this traffic stop. We're going to be resuming normal patrol. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the customs car park here. Just check that there isn't any cars that could potentially have any illegal modifications on. Normally there are cars parked out here, but it seems like it could be a slow day today. We have got 2 cars out here. This car doesn't look to have any illegal modifications on, but it is parked in a loading bay, as you can see by the markings on the ground. I don't think it's one of the owners because I didn't know what the owner's car looks like, and it is parked in a no parking zone. So what I'm going to quickly do now is I'm going to quickly give us a ticket for being in a invalid place to be parking. It is illegally parked on the premises, so it's a good job that we actually came down here, sorted it out. We'll give it a ticket, and I'll have a quick chat with the owner, see if he wants it being moved off his property. Okay, so I've just been inside and talked with the owner, and he wants it moved off the property because he's having a delivery in today, and the delivery truck has to obviously use a lot of the space of the parking area. So we'll give a quick call to Mick, get him out his turret away, because it shouldn't be parked here in the first place. The owner has had trouble with this guy parking his car in the past, because it seems like it's one of the workers in that building, not that building, where is it? That building over there with the blue sign. He likes to park it over here because it's had the way off the road, and he walks down. So we'll get Mick out here to come and take it away, and then we'll resume normal patrol again. Okay, it seems like it's actually Mick again. It seems like he did quick work of taking that other car away. Right, Jim, get in the vehicle. Met control, show me and Jim resuming normal patrol and open for calls.
Parkway.
Yes, message received. Okay, so we've got a call of a person with a knife just on the corner from us. We're going to flip around here on the high grade and get over there and see if we can spot them.
We've got a stabbing.
We'll go up from the top. They'll stab someone, so we'll be trying to get there as soon as possible. He's here, he's here. Sir, drop the knife now, please. Okay, we're going to see what we do with the knife. Oh, he's going for officers. Taser deployed, taser. Drop the knife. Knife down. On units on scene. I got the knife. Right, okay, mate, are you going for the arrest or you want me to make the arrest? Okay, the ARV unit's going to arrest. Med control will show one suspect in custody at this time. Nice job, guys. Right, so come with me. You are in a lot of trouble. Running back to the car. His eyes look red, so we're going to give him a quick narcotics test. But I'm going to quickly shove him in back of the car, and we'll get somewhere a bit quieter. It's actually right near the Los Santos, the customs shop again. So it looks like we just missed him. He must have seen us and then tried to stab someone as soon as we left. Right, Jim, hop in the car. We'll go and take him down, actually into the customs car park and deal with him there because it will be a bit quieter. It's a good thing that I'm friends with the customs owner, isn't it? Right, okay. We'll quickly spin it around and park it in an actual parking space, unlike that guy before. And we'll get him out the vehicle. Actually, I'm wondering, he's in this side, isn't he? I'm wondering if I can. Oh no, I have to get him out. I was going to see if I could just open the door and do it like that. Alright, mate. Before I give you a quick breathalyzer and drug swab test, I'm going to quickly pat you down. You don't want me to do it. You want my butt partner here to do it. Okay, well you can do it as well. No problem. Do you have anything to declare to us before we give you a quick search? You've got nothing. Only a strip of gum. We'll see. Right, Jim. Give him a quick search. And we'll see if he has anything else illegal on him. Small bag of cocaine, a flashlight, a vibrator, and a wire cutter. Right, mate, I'm going to read out what we're charging you with. Today we are arresting you for assault with a deadly weapon, concealing Class A drugs. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence when questioned, something which you later rely on court. Anything you do say can be given in evidence. Do you understand what I just said to you? You want me to read it out again? Okay, you do not have to say anything, but anything. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence when questioned, something which you later rely on court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence. Do you now understand, sir? Basically, it means that anything you say now we can present to the court as evidence. So you haven't got to say anything. You can keep quiet if that's what you want to do. Okay, yeah, keep quiet. Right, mate, what I do need to do now, though, is I need you to open your mouth so I can swab your tongue and your cheek to check if you have been using any of that cocaine we found in your pocket. So it's open for me, and don't buy that. It's plastic. It'll do you more harm than good.
Thank you.
Positive marijuana and ecstasy. Alright, mate. We're going to call for a officer to take him down to local Nick. so we can get back out on patrol.
We've got an officer in need of assistance in Burton.
And we'll get back out on patrol. I think we did get some medics out for the people he stabbed, but I think he didn't kill anyone. I don't think so. That's fine. That's the good thing out of this case. I didn't actually get to the point where he killed someone. I think he's just going to be taken to hospital and critical. Ah, it's Bill. All right, Bill. Yeah, just take him down. Jim, get out of the way. Come on. You need to let Bill take him. Okay. Met control. Show me and Jim resuming all patrol and available for calls. What are you doing? Oh my god. What has happened here? I'm into this real quick. I was going to get this taxi for doing these burnouts, but I'm more concerned about this person who's absolutely smashed into the front end of him. So we're going back towards the customs again. These calls all happen within like seconds of each other. But I mean, it is what we normally see down here in Los Santos. It's a lot of traffic crimes. Next episode we'll be doing more of an armed unit episode. So we'll be doing like warrants and crimes that require guns and stuff. So it won't be really a traffic-based episode. Next episode, like today's episode is. So I hope you guys will be excited for that, and we'll quickly stop this pillock who's crashed into a taxi. You know, burnouts isn't really the worst thing, but you know, smashing head-on into someone kind of raises a couple of questions that need to be answered. Okay, Met Control, can you run me a license for me? It's going to be a subreg. To be 47 Juliet Hotel Zulu 321.
47 John Henry Zebra 3.
Look at that, the owner is London
1,
Johnson.
no,
How ironic. Let's give Mr. Johnson a bit of a talking to, and hopefully it is him driving this vehicle and not some random geezer.
Hello.
Oh, it's a miss. London's a girl's name, isn't it? Ah, feck. Well, in today's society, you can name your child like Nutella, and that's acceptable for some reason. Right, okay, so strong smell of alcohol. Right, ma'am, hello, I am Police Constable Wright, and this is Police Constable Jim Pickett with the Los Santos Metropolitan Police Service. Do you know why I pulled you over today? Another reckless driver, it seems. You were driving very recklessly. You've been smashed into the front end of that taxi cab over there. I'm having a hard time seeing the road miles on than it used to be. Well, you see, I didn't believe you saying that, ma'am. Can I ask for your ID just to make sure that you are the registered owner driving this vehicle?
Thank you.
So it is Miss London. Okay, I'm just going to run her name here just so we can keep our eyes on her because she has some alcohol. And just see what comes back on her name. Last word, okay, right. Miss Johnson, can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please? Because I think she's under the influence of alcohol.
That's great. Good for you.
Stay there.
I know it is. It's great for me, isn't it? Because I'm getting you off the road. Right. Just come and walk in front of my police cruiser here. We'll just get in front of it just in case she was trying to do anything. We'll get her on camera because it is quite a wide camera. Right. And we'll stop her from following us. Okay. Jim, get out the way, Jim. God damn, man. Okay, what I want you to do right now, Miss London, Miss Johnson, I want you to look at the tip of this pen and just follow it with your eyes. Don't move your head, just with your eyes, and we'll see. Because it's just a quick test to see if you're drunk. If she fails this, we'll give her a quick breathalyzer. Okay, Miss Johnson, you failed that test. Are you going to give me a sample of your breath? You're not? I'll give you one more chance to do it. If you don't, it'll be a fail to provide, and you'll be taken down to the station and be placed under arrest for failure to provide a sample of breath. So, would you like to do it? You will. Okay, right. Just blow into his tooth for me, and I'll tell you when to stop. So, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, and stop.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I have to inform you at this time you have failed the roadside breath test. I'm going to be placing you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence when questioned from which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say can be given in evidence. Okay, right, we'll slap cuss on it. Actually, you know what, Jim? I'll let you do it.
I'm taking you in.
This will be Jim's first arrest on traffic. He used to be on the arson detail, so investigating arsons. So it's his first day on traffic. But you know, he's not a rookie, he's an experienced copper. Right, okay, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to place you in the back of his vehicle. We'll take you in because we're quite close to the local Nick. Also, I don't think there's any way units are able to come and pick her up. Right, sit in the back of the car and don't do anything disturbing or bad in the back of my vehicle, because that will be added to your charge. You don't try and damage the vehicle, and definitely do not throw up in there, because these are like cloth seats that will not come out and it will stick the vehicle up for ages. And since we didn't search her actually. Yeah, Jimmy better search her, because she's in the back of the vehicle. She could have anything on her, like a fag or something. Right, okay. Miss Johnson, can you just get out of the vehicle for me, please, real quick? I wish because this is not the pet I'm using. I wish that they still used the animation for you opening the door, because she's in cuffs. There's no way that she could get out of the cuffs. And we'll move off the road, because this Audi driver will get very impatient and ram into us. Okay, Miss Johnson, I'm going to quickly... Jim, what are you doing, man? Right, okay, I am going to quickly search you down. Unfortunately, I can't get a female officer out here because there's none available. You want Jim to do it? Okay, right, yeah, we'll get Jim to do it because he's in the way. Right, Jim, just be careful. We don't want a sexual assault case on our hands here. Okay, a cigar, a used condom, knuckle dusters and a terrorist mask. Okay, Miss Johnson, it's time you was going to be placed under arrest for concealing a dangerous weapon. You don't say anything, but it may harm your defence when questioned from which you later rely on court. Anything you do take can be given in evidence. We'll just read her that caution again for the separate charge. And we'll put her into the vehicle rear seat. I'm not going to put her in the front seat and make... I could put her in the front seat and make Jim sit in the back. You've been a very naughty boy, Jim. You stood in the middle of the road and made that driver angry. Right, okay. We'll search her vehicle real quick, see if she's got anything in the car that we can add to her charge. We'll search the vehicle. Okay, so it's got a briefcase full of doubles and a shotgun. Yeah, you know, well, what do you keep in your car? Oh, you have my shopping bags, you know, an umbrella, oh, and a shotgun, just casually, you know. Okay, right, we'll call for Mick. I don't think we'll be picking this one up, he's got other things to do today. Right, we'll call Mick's tow service and get him out here to come and collect it. And we'll go and put the shotgun that we found in the back of the back of our boot, and that will keep it. That'll be locked tight because this boot only opens for a special key fob. Oh, it's another Jim. It's Jim from Mick's tow service as well. Jim and Jim, what a duo. Right, okay, we'll quickly store the shotgun in our key fobbed lock boot, so no one can take it. It's going to be a shotgun. We'll start in there. Now I've got a very special magic trick of fitting a shotgun into a paper envelope, you see. Right, we'll store the shotgun in the boot and we'll take it down to the local Nick. And once again, we are caught at traffic lights. Just like in real life, I always get caught on red. Oh! Making me eat my words and turning green. What I love to see. Oh no, another red. Oh, I swear, AI drivers, like, what is wrong with you? You can see it's red, and you smash right into the back of me. If I didn't have someone in the back of the vehicle, I would take another person with a knife. I'll let the ARV units deal with that, because they're stationed here as well. I can't exactly go belting out the car with Miss Johnson in the back here. She could get up to anything. I won't take him to the station, because obviously I've got Jim with me. I don't know how that would react with Jim, because obviously, you know, he's a partner, so I don't know if he would come with me or if it would glitch out or something. So we'll let a separate officer take them in. As you saw there, we actually have the police bike installed. I don't think it's ELS. I think it's ELS enabled. If not, you know, it doesn't really matter. So we might do a bike patrol one day, and that'll be up on the motorway, probably in Greater Sandy Shores. That's where it looked the best, I think. But anyway, saying that, we'll get back out on patrol. Let control show me and Jim available for calls.
Hello?
Yes, message received. So we've got somebody saying that they've had their bicycle stolen. So we'll go ahead and head over there, state 2. It's not really a high grade will be responsible. It's only a petty theft, but you know, then again, any theft is still a theft. It still affects people. So we'll head up here. I'm assuming we're going to be searching for the stolen property. Now, I'm really hoping that it's not inside the. What's this guy doing? That it's not inside the golf course place, because that would be very complicated to go ahead and search. But it might just be. I'm hoping that's going to be on this stretch of road just up ahead here, because that would make sense for it to be riding probably up here. But I don't think it's going to be. I think it might be in the golf course, which could make things a lot harder. We're going to have to break the road rules there and do a quick UE. Like, oh Jesus, that was my fault, but shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're covered by the state. I think it's going to be in the golf course at this time. So I'll try to head and get in there, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we have triggered the thing to find a suspect, and they are inside the golf course, which is quite daft. So we're going to head over there on the high grade now and try and get into the golf course. Oh no, apparently the pursuit concluded, so I'm guessing that they were stopped, which is good. What is that car doing? Okay, make control. Show me in pursuit of a vehicle that is driving recklessly. Oh my god, it exploded. Okay, right. High grade response now. What exploded? Mate, out the way. Make control shows pursuing a potentially stolen vehicle. It's going to be heading northbound Madwayne Thunder Drive. Speed accessing 70 at this time. I haven't got a clip. It's going to be up here somewhere. I don't think it will turned off. We'll keep heading up into the hills. We might have to get a. If we get eyes on again, we'll get a air unit in the sky, which will be India 99 in the sky. But it might have turned off. It could turn off anywhere up here. Where I think is that it? That's up there. No control. Show me with eyes on that vehicle. It's going to be east North Sheldon Avenue. Speed accessing 70, still possibly 90.
There he is!
We've got eyes on. I'm going to be. No, that's the one button. At this time, I'm going to be getting some more units in, and we'll get in a local air unit, India 99 up in the sky. And then we can get some extra officers down here, start. And India 99 will keep us in the loop where it is. Oh, massive 1050. Oh my goodness gracious, what is going on? The speed to do that. Oh my god. Make control. Show this time a possible decamp. Is he going to stop? There's no way that he can carry on. Oh my lord. Good god. Mate, just stop your car. Stop your car. Make control, decamp. Where the hell's my backup? For some reason I don't think the ultimate backup, it takes a long while for units to come in. Sir, stop or he will get tased. He's got to be injured. He's got to be injured. Bang, smack him on the back of the head. Okay, I think I might have just killed him. We'll get an ambulance out here. Make control, can I get a EMS unit out to me? Gonna be on South Mountain Vanwood Drive. My car is blocking the way so badly. Can they get through? They can. I'm going to shut this road down altogether and quickly bring my car up here as well. Don't know where the hell Jim went. Did Jim stay in the car, or did Jim follow me, or is Jim just completely despawned? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Is Jim in the car? No. Huh. Jim must have just despawned. I have heard that to be a problem with the backup of them despawning. We'll quickly head up here and tend to the suspect first, and then we'll get his car towed. Come on, have a bit of faith. There's got to be some hope, because he's got to be severely injured. He completely went off the road and smashed right into a tree. Come on, I only smacked him back at the head. He can't be dead. I was going to try and tackle him, but I think I pressed the wrong button. He's alive, and they'll be going to take him in to the hospital, where we'll have an officer meeting there. Also, that we're not available for calls because we're not yet. This scene is still very much active. They'll take him away. Now, the one problem with this police ambulance is that when they open the doors, for some reason the bonnet comes up. Don't know quite why that happens, but you know, we'll just ignore that and just pretend that it's normal. Okay, what I'm going to do now, what happened here? His car's been smashed as well, but we'll ignore that. There's no way that I can search this vehicle really. We'll try and give it the once over. Mate, calm down, can you not see what's happened here? Glass cutting equipment, okay, he might have been potentially trying to rob someone, that's probably why he was running. We'll get Mick out here because his car is completely destroyed. Look at the back end is non-existent. So we'll get them to come in. Oh, here's Mick again, Mick's here. And actually I won't clear traffic until Mick's got it off the road because otherwise I was smashing into it. Okay, we can clear traffic now. And now I'll head back to my vehicle. And we'll see what else we can get. Okay, well I'm going to end that episode here. It's been a wild episode with that car just crashing straight into a lamppost and a guy stabbing people, but you know, this is daily life on patrol in Los Santos. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Leave some comments down below if you'd like the partner being in the episode. It worked a bit until that pursuit and he kind of just like disappeared, I suppose. Also tell me if you like the road textures, even with the little bugs where, like, you know, say like from a distance you can kind of see that the road is changing back to normal. I think they're still quite good, so I might keep them in for a few more episodes. But do tell me down below if you do like them being in the game. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.